So today we are going to discuss about the how to create a drill down reporting in Power BI. So this is the report in SSRS SQL Server reporting services. We have a feature to drill down a report in table or matrix, whatever. So for example, I have this is a report item. It's a table. I have implemented drill down feature based on the category name accessories bikes clothing. If you want to see the more information about this accessories category, so you just click on the accessories. So it will enables all the subcategory items over here. So there is a plus symbol is coming here, so you can see the all the detailed information about the product name, due date, order quantity, sales amount. If you don't want to see, you just click on again the minus symbol, it will hide the information. So this is the drill down property we have in SSRS. So when we are going to replicate the same functionality in the Power BI, so is it possible to create a drill down option on matrix and table visualization? We are calling all these are report items in SSRS, but in Power BI we are calling those are visualizations. So in Power BI also we have visualizations like table and matrices, but it is not possible to create this kind of drill down option on the table and matrix. So even in your Power BI forum also you can see a drill down feature on matrix table visualization in Power BI desktop is not possible. See, so since you can't select anything in either those visualizations, right? So no, we are not able to perform drill down action in table and matrix visual. So where we can create, how to create a drill down report in Power BI by using other visualizations. So we are going to create a Power BI report. So I have installed the Power BI desktop application to design the report. So I'm going to open this Power BI report. So when you are clicking on this Power BI desktop icon, so it will open this Power BI desktop. So we can design the reports inside this Power BI desktop. The another way is the Power BI cloud. So directly you can log into the Power BI site. So for that you need a permission and access with the username and password. So then you can same reports visualizations you can design inside over there also. So this is the Power BI desktop when you are opening. So you just close this one. If you want to learn any tutorials, all those things, you can see the basic things here. So this is the window you are going to design a report. So before we are going to design, so these are the things coming under some visualizations what we have in the SSRS, and there are more visualizations we have over here. Okay, so this is the designing window over here. So here you can find out a lot of visualizations. If you want to import more visualizations, yes, you can import the more visualizations from Power BI. And so the first thing what we have to do is so to create a data source connection. You just go to get data and what kind of data source you want to take. So I want to take the data source as a analysis services or SQL Server. You can take anything. So I want to take the SQL Server services. So you have to give your server name, and so there are two options. Either you are going to import the data directly or you are going to take the direct query. Direct query means it will take the live data. Always it will whenever your report is going to preview, it will take the data from your data source, right? And import data means it will importing the data into Power BI in memory. So go take the AdventureWorks data warehouse in 2012. So inside so I'm going to take fact internet sales. Under these fact internet sales, and you can take the dim product category and dim product and dim product subcategory. Okay, So these are the things I'm going to take. Just load it. It is importing the data into our Power BI in memory. So I have imported these four tables: fact, internet sales, and product subcategory, and product category, and dim product. Okay, right. So what I'm going to create here, the first I'm going to implement three parameters, and these three parameters like a cascading parameters. So in SSRS, so we can create a cascading parameters, right? So what do you mean by cascading parameters? Cascading parameters means, so whatever the parameters you have, there is some dependency on the parameters. This is category, for example, this is a country, and this is states, and this is city. So when you are selecting a particular country, India, so those remaining states will come only belongs to India in the drop down. The same way in city also. Okay, so that is the cascading parameters. So how can you implement cascading parameters in Power BI? Right? Okay. So to create a parameters, take these filter visualization. So this visualization you have to take. So I'm going to take three visualizations because I want three parameters, and this is second parameter, and this is third parameter. So in the first parameter, the value I'm going to take is a product category. So you can take product category name. This one you can take. Sorry, not a product key. You have to take English product category name, right? Not this one. Take this one. And for the second filter, what value you have to take? I want to take the dim product subcategory name. So this is, you can take from the dim product subcategory name. See, under this category, there are four categories are coming: accessories, bikes, clothing, components. Under this subcategory, there are all whatever the subcategories you have, those list is coming. And from the third filter, you can take product. So English product name, right? So three parameters are created. So now what we have to do, I want to do some formatting for these parameters. So for the first one, you just come over here and go to this format. Under this format, this is the general tab. Okay, if you want to increase the text size, see, whenever you are increasing the text size, it is increasing. Okay, and so table style, if you want to put, no, if you want to put minimal, right, it is coming like this way. If you want to set the any size, see the bold header, whatever the header you are putting here, if you want to make it header, yes, you can make it. Alternate rows, see, alternate rows are coming blend, right? So in this way you can use all these styling options over here. And also title, if you want to stop the title, if you want to on the title, yes, you can on this title. Okay, title for these parameters. And background, if you want to make any color, see, you can make the background color. What color you want to make? I want to make the background color is this one, right? And so color saturation, how much you want to put, so you can make this one, right? And the next one is border. So if you want to add any border for this one, yes, I want to add the border. So for what color you want to give the border? I want to give this color for the border. So this is the parameter. So if you want to change the header, right, so in this way you can do the formatting for the remaining two categories also. Sorry, the subcategory and English product name. Then now what kind of report you want to create? For example, so if you are taking a table report item, so the table report item, it is difficult to apply the drill down option over here. For example, I'm going to take the category name for this one, and I want to take the subcategory name, and I want to take the English product name and some sales information, order quantity, unit price discount, total product cost, unit price. See, this is the report is coming. This is a table report. Okay. So when you are selecting these accessories, so when you are selecting particular accessories, so only the categories and subcategories and the products. This is subcategory and this is product, right? So whatever you are selecting over here, for example, if you are selecting accessories, only those subcategory items will populate over here. If you are selecting bikes, it will display only 3 subcategory items belongs to bikes, and all the products belongs to these subcategories only it will take. Okay, right. So in this below table also, whatever the bikes information, whatever the parameter values we have selected over here, so those information only it is displaying. For example, I'm going to select the components. So the components don't have any order quantities. So that is the reason the table is not displaying any data. But in this table data type, you table report visualization, you can't create any drill down option. So if you want to apply drill down option, either you have to use a chart report item, or you can use tree map, right? So I'm going to use the tree map. Just take tree map. So what information you want to give over here? So I want to select category, and the next level is English product subcategory, and the next level is English product name. Okay, and the values field is I want to display sales amount. Okay, right. So when we are using this tree map and this category, subcategory, product name, so there is no hierarchy in between this category, subcategory and product. So that is the reason we are unable to add these drill down features over here, right? So how can you create a hierarchy? How to create a hierarchy in the Power BI level? So if you want to create any hierarchy, so first what you have to do, just go over here, and on which column you want to create a hierarchy. So I want to create a hierarchy on this, sorry, so I want to create a hierarchy on the category column on this dim product category, and then I want to add subcategory name, product name. So you just click on this column and create new hierarchy. So if you want to rename that one, yes, you can rename the hierarchy name. What is the name you want to give? I want to give category hierarchy. So for this category hierarchy, under this category hierarchy, you have only English product name. So you have to add the remaining columns also to this category. So when you are clicking on this category hierarchy, so you can't add a new column over here for this hierarchy, because so this is the trial version, you are unable to add over here. Okay, right. So that is the reason what I am going to do here. I want to take a source as a SSAS cube database. So inside the cube I have a product dimension. Inside the product dimension already I have created one category, that is category, subcategory, product. So I want to take this information to create the cube. Okay, right. So you just go to this, from the fact table I want to take internet sales amount. Okay, that's all. So we are loading the importing the data from SSAS Cube into our Power BI desktop. Right, so it is imported successfully. So quickly I'm going to create three parameters, and I will take three parameters. So you can use the filter visualization, and one more, this one, and this is the third one. Okay, so in the first one I want to take the product category, and in the second one I want to take product subcategory, and in the third one product name. So the data is populating into parameters, right? So this is the first one, accessories, bikes, clothing. Only three categories I have here. These are the subcategories. These are the different product names. Okay, right. If I am selecting bikes, only the bikes subcategories and products are populating over here. Okay, right. So now I want to take a tree map over here. So inside this tree map, take the product category and then product subcategory and internet sales amount over here. So we have selected only bikes, right? So we just clear that one. So for these bikes, we have almost the internet sales amount is 28318,144. For these accessories, it's very less volume. That is the reason it is displaying. This is the accessories. The whole green part is bikes. This red part is clothing. Okay, right. So now for this tree map, right now I have added only category and the sales amount, two fields only. So if you are adding the subcategory as well as product names, okay, so once you are adding, you can observe there are the hierarchy levels are coming here. Okay, so this one is the top level, and this is the going to the second level, and the next level it will change. Okay, for example, I want to select under this bikes only. Okay, for these bikes you want to see only all the subcategory information. See, these are all the subcategories under these bikes. Okay, so this drill down property, if you want to enable, so click to turn on drill down option here, this one. So you just go to the up next level. In this way you can go. So this property you have to enable. Drill mode is on. Click a data point to drill. For example, if you are clicking on the bikes, see, it is going to display all the bikes information over here. If you want to go to the higher mode, just go drill up. Okay, if you are clicking on these mountain bikes, it will jump into all the what are the products you have under that particular subcategory. So you have to enable this this option. Okay, so if it is dark, then that means the drill down property is enabled. So the must and one thing you have to remember is the category and subcategory product, there should be an hierarchy. When you are creating in SSAS cube, if SSAS cube is your data source, then obviously we are creating hierarchies. But if you are using any SQL server related things, so you have to create the hierarchies over here. So how to create hierarchies, on which column you are going to create hierarchy, just click on that column. Okay, and click new hierarchy. So then later for that hierarchy you have to add one by one, one by one, one by one. So then only you can get all this information. So here we don't have hierarchy. So that is the reason we are unable to see any drill down options. Here I have hierarchy in the cube level. Okay, so in this way you can use this hierarchy in drop down inside the Power BI. So you can use this table also, this chart also instead of that one. Okay, so if you are going here, so three categories we have: accessories, bikes, clothing. If you are clicking on these bikes, it is displaying all the bikes information under the subcategory. What are the subcategories you have? If you are clicking on this particular, it is displaying only the particular product information. Okay, if you want to go up, go to the next level. Okay, for example, if I am disabling this option, if you are clicking over here, you can't go to the next level, because whenever this option you are enabling, then only you can go to the drill down. You just click here, then you can click over. See, it is jumping into the next level. If you want to go to the next level, higher level, go back, drill down. Okay, so in this way we can create a drill down option in Power BI and cascading parameters. Thank you.